Ever wondered why in most romantic novels the male protagonist is usually a dominant, assertive character? It's a fascinating question, isn't it? Today we'll explore why women are often drawn to dominant men. We'll trace this fascination back to the times of ancient Greece and Rome, examining it from a variety of angles: biological, psychological, and sociocultural. This tapestry of perspectives promises to provide a comprehensive understanding. Let's delve into the depths of this intriguing topic, shall we? From a biological standpoint, the attraction towards dominant males can be explained quite simply. Let's delve into the depths of biology to understand this phenomenon. Picture the earliest days of human civilization, when survival was the name of the game. We're talking about the era of saber-toothed tigers and woolly mammoths. Here, the concept of survival of the fittest held true, and it was the strong who led the pack. In such times, dominant men, with their physical strength and assertive behavior, were more likely to survive and protect their kin. This dominance was a signal of their ability to fend off threats and secure resources, thus providing a sense of security and protection. It's not hard to see how this could be attractive to a potential mate. Fast forward to today, and while we may not be fending off mammoths, these primal instincts still play a role in our subconscious preferences. The desire for a dominant partner, biologically speaking, is linked to the innate need for protection and security. Another perspective to consider is the desire for strong offspring. Dominant men, being stronger and more assertive, are often perceived as having superior genes. These traits, when passed down to the next generation, increase the offspring's chances of survival. Again, this is a throwback to our primal instincts, where the strong survived and the weak perished. It's fascinating, isn't it? How our biological instincts, honed over thousands of years, still influence our preferences today. Even in our modern world, where physical strength isn't as important for survival, these primal instincts continue to shape our attractions. However, it's important to remember that these are general tendencies, not absolutes. Not every woman is attracted to dominant men, and not every dominant man is necessarily strong or protective. Human behavior is complex and influenced by a myriad of factors, biological being just one of them. So, biologically speaking, the attraction to dominant men is ingrained in our DNA. We're simply wired this way, thanks to our prehistoric ancestors and their survival strategies. Now let's move from biology to the human psyche. How does psychology explain this phenomenon? When we delve into the labyrinth of the human mind, we find that there are many psychological theories that can shed light on why women are attracted to dominant men. One of the most prominent theories revolves around the need for security. In a world full of uncertainties, it is quite natural for anyone to seek out a partner who can provide a sense of safety and stability. Dominant men, with their assertiveness and decisiveness, often fulfill this criterion, making them attractive to many women. Another psychological perspective to consider is the desire for leadership. In any partnership, be it personal or professional, a leader is often required. This is not about subservience, but rather about guidance and direction. A dominant man, with his natural inclination towards taking charge, often embodies this role of a leader. The ability to make decisions and guide the course of the relationship can be a comforting and appealing trait. Moreover, dominance is often associated with confidence, a trait that is universally attractive. Confidence is not just about being self-assured, it's about the ability to face challenges head-on, to take risks, and to stand firm in one's beliefs. A dominant man often exhibits these traits of confidence, making him all the more irresistible. However, it's essential to remember that dominance should not equate to aggression or control. It's about strength, not suppression. Leadership, not dictatorship. The dominance that is attractive is one that respects boundaries, values the other person's opinion, and supports them in their endeavors. So, what does all this mean? It means that the attraction to dominance is not merely a biological impulse, but a complex interplay of psychological needs and desires. It's about seeking a partner who can provide security, exhibit leadership, and exude confidence. Psychologically, dominance symbolizes traits that are attractive to many women. Sociocultural factors also play a crucial role in shaping our preferences and attractions. Let's delve into the societal norms, media portrayals, and cultural expectations that influence the attraction towards dominant men. Now, society has long been a theater of power dynamics, with roles and expectations often defined by gender. The age-old narrative of the dominant male protector and provider persists in many cultures, subtly influencing our perceptions and preferences. Consider media portrayals. We're constantly exposed to images of powerful, assertive men leading the way and taking charge. From the heroes of ancient Greek epics to the charismatic protagonists of modern cinema, dominant men are often depicted as desirable and admirable. These representations can subtly shape our attractions, creating a collective consciousness that values assertiveness, strength, and leadership in men. Then we have cultural expectations. In many societies, men are expected to be the decision-makers, the problem-solvers, the leaders. This expectation is not only held by men, but also by women who are raised in these societies. Thus, women may find themselves attracted to dominant men, not necessarily because of an innate biological instinct, but because of these deeply ingrained cultural expectations. But it's not just about dominance in the traditional sense. It's about confidence, assertiveness, and the ability to navigate through life's challenges. It's about leadership and the capability to provide and protect. These are the qualities that many women find attractive, and they are often associated with dominant men. Moreover, it's important to remember that these socio-cultural influences are not definitive. They do not determine our attractions and preferences in an absolute sense. We are complex beings, capable of independent thought and personal growth. We can question societal norms, challenge media portrayals, and redefine cultural expectations. So, while sociocultural factors do play a role in shaping our attractions, they are just one piece of the puzzle. Our preferences are also influenced by our personal experiences, individual personalities, and unique perspectives. Socioculturally, the dominant male has been romanticized and idealized, influencing women's preferences. But remember, we are not bound by these influences. We are free to choose, to question, and to redefine our attractions and preferences. We've explored the biological, psychological, and sociocultural perspectives. Let's summarize. From the biological perspective, we've seen how evolution has shaped female attraction towards dominant males. Our ancestral women often chose partners who could offer protection and provision, qualities typically found in dominant men. This evolutionary trait has been passed down through the ages, making women subconsciously attracted to men who exhibit dominance. Moving on to the psychological perspective, it shows us the role of individual experiences and mental processes. Women are often drawn to dominant men due to the feelings of security and stability they provide. Dominance can be perceived as a sign of confidence and capability, making such men appear more attractive. Lastly, the socio-cultural perspective gives us a glimpse of societal norms and cultural influences. In many cultures, dominance in men is seen as a desirable trait. Media, literature, and societal expectations often portray dominant men as the ideal partner, influencing women's preferences over time. These three perspectives intertwine to provide a multifaceted explanation of why women are often attracted to dominant men. However, it's crucial to remember that these are general theories, and they don't apply to everyone. Attraction is a complex phenomenon, influenced by a myriad of factors and varies greatly among individuals. Some women might be attracted to dominant men, while others might prefer different traits. Remember, everyone's attractions are unique, and these theories are generalized. It's always important to respect individual preferences and choices. As we wrap up, it's important to note one thing. While we've delved into the reasons why some women may crave a dominant man from biological, psychological, and socio-cultural perspectives, it's crucial to remember that these are merely theories. In any relationship, regardless of its dynamics, mutual respect, consent, and understanding are paramount. These elements should always take precedence over any perceived societal norms or individual preferences. It's about finding equilibrium, where both parties feel valued, heard, and loved. We must also bear in mind that attraction isn't straightforward. It's a complex tapestry woven from countless threads of personal experiences, cultural influences, biological instincts, and psychological propensities. It's unique to each individual and can evolve